this is going to be fucking fun. Like mad. Oh my god, I'm just so excited. Over to you, Kush. Take it away.
Hello. Just give me 1 second. I need to close a tab, which is making some sounds. Where the fuck is it? Here it is. Okay.
While that's happening, it's great to be back, guys, for another campaign. Let's go. We love you all, I mean, obviously, and all of that. And yeah. Okay, enough emo. Kush, take it away.
Hello. My name is Kush, and I'm your dungeon master for the evening. This is our second campaign with this group, with the Pigeon Killers. If you haven't watched our first, go watch it. It's in the description. Or stay here. So this one...
Third
that was a mini campaign. This is like a proper campaign.
Okay, fine.
This one is called the Shadow Watch. And this basically answers the question, what would happen if Ashwin ran a campaign? But he wasn't available. So we asked, what would happen if Jeevan ran a campaign? But he was changing jobs, so didn't want to do shit. And so we had to settle with whatever was left. So I'm running a campaign.
I hope none of my colleagues are watching this. You asshole.
So, yeah, this is called the Shadow Watch. This is going to be a little bit of a spy infiltration, a little bit of political intrigue, and a lot of mythology-heavy campaign. We have our players here. Say hi to our players. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, players. Hello, viewers.
Okay, so let's go in a circle and introduce our players. Up first, we have Akib Jalil. Please
Hello.
introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Akib Jalil. I have been doing stand-up for the last 7 years, and recently I decided to do my MBA. And now I'm that one of those people who goes and says, "Hey, guess what I'm doing?"
Hi.
Stand-up.
What are you doing? I didn't get that.
He's doing stand-up. That's the joke, guys.
That's, as you can see, I have failed. And that is why I'm here and very excited for Kush's campaign. Are we also
Not yet.
Cool.
Just introducing yourselves. Up next, Jeevan, please let us know who you are, what you do, and how useless you are normally.
I'm Jeevan. I am quite useless. I have no special talents to speak of. I am the one who's piggybacking off the talents of everyone else in this TPK team. However, I bring the charm. So that's good enough. What do I do in real life? Unimportant. What do I do in D&D stuff? I run games. We have events and stuff. And we have a Discord server. I'm sure it'll be in the comments. We always have a lot of games to run. Our whole thing is to get more people into the hobby of playing pretend, essentially. And and for this campaign, I am playing a minion.
Oh, wait for it.
Sorry.
We'll get to it.
Rusty.
It's already there. For Jeevan, it'll be like, for everyone, it'll be under them. People know what you're playing.
Yeah.
But just wait to introduce them properly.
Our characters are under us. Character names are under us.
And beautiful character portraits by Raya.
Yes.
At Rabbit Bucket on Instagram
Please
and Twitter.
check out Raya. Please give her all the monies. Her commissions are amazing. I think we're possibly going to be using only her for all of future offers.
We'll see.
Great to work with.
Yeah, that is true. Up next, we have Shema, also known as Kumi.
Hey
Please
guys.
introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Shay. I also go by Kumi on other streams because this is the only one where everyone successfully knows how to say my name. So yay. Thanks guys. But I run a small D&D store called Kumi's Curiosities. It's on Instagram and Twitter. And I ran our last homebrewed campaign, Entirely Beloved. So I'm excited to see what references Kush brings from the other world building here and our other one shots. If none of you knew, any one shot run by any of us on this channel belongs to the homebrewed world or Dumos. So everything is connected. Yeah.
Dumos. Written and fleshed out entirely by Ashwin, who doesn't play with us anymore for that. But yes, you'll always be in our hearts.
Inevitable guy, as people call him.
He's just busy. He's a very busy man, earning them sweet greens.
All right. So, with that out of the way, I think we can begin the game. And I would like to welcome you all to the Shadow Watch. Yay! Clap, guys. What are you doing?
It's here after months on my wall. We're finally here.
Okay, let's see who we begin with the roll of a dice. Before that, let's all just roll a d20, just a plain d20. Let me know what you get.
First roll of the campaign, guys. Remember, first roll of the campaign.
Let's do this.
That is a beautiful 9.
Mm-hmm.
Also 9.
Yeah, we're already sinking.
Sorry?
14.
14, okay. Akib and Shema, since you both rolled 9, please reroll.
Okay.
Damn it. I use another dice now. I got a 16.
Hey, still square. No, into 2 of 8 is 16.
I got a 9, yeah, not an 8.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Akib, since you rolled the lowest, and since you usually always roll the lowest, the dice gods are clearly not with you. That's why I'm with you. And you start the game with inspiration.
What?
Oh wow, he needs it.
That's why you made us reroll. Oh my god. Okay.
I'm so happy.
Okay, let's see who we begin the game with. Okay.
Why you seem so unhappy about this question?
No, I'm not unhappy. I was just like mapping the whole thing in my head. A pigeon flies over a bunch of clouds.
Beautiful.
And as it's making its way down into the clouds towards the earth, all of a sudden a crossbow bolt hits the pigeon and it feathers everywhere and it sort of dies right there, falls to the ground. A few feathers that had detached from its body slowly fall onto the beak of a creature. Shema, please introduce your character. How do they look? What do they do? Where are they?
So, you see this. Similar in appearance to the ugly ass pigeon that just got shot down, in the way that this is another filthy bird. You see this reptilian looking creature sitting in a corner, and it's very weird because if any of you have ever gone to a zoo and have seen a vulture cage, that's what it looks like right now. Its tail starts to flick uncomfortably, almost like it's trying to rap against something. Like muscle memory feels like something should be held over there at the end of its tail. The way that it fidgets right now feels like it's uncomfortably tied down to this position. And to anyone else,
a minute, you're still outside. This is before these events.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Am I with anyone else?
Yeah, but what are you doing right now? Where are you?
I'd say right now I'm spreading my sweet scent all over that sky as I sail through it, looking for a cargo hold. You see, as like even in this bright blue sky, what really stands out are these darker blue-tipped wings that just flash in and out with bits of green as Creek swoops through the tree branches looking for his friend. And he comes down and he looks for what should be quite a largish figure in this neck of the woods. And feeling a little unsettled for a second, Creek settles down onto this tree branch and they wave their tail about. And at the end of the tail, you see this longish war pig that just flashes in the sunlight. Pig doesn't say anything. Pig doesn't seem capable of saying anything. But as they watch down, they take a sniff of the air. Is anyone around?
And you make a perception check, please.
Perception. How's my perception? It is a 2. Okay. That is an unnatural 20.
Great. You are used to scouting ahead for your clan from where you once were. And so right now, that's exactly what you're doing. You and your friend were trying to locate a caravan with some items of interest. And you were scouting ahead. You know where your friend is. He was hiding in a position behind you. And in front of you, you also sense, you get the scent of a few humans and wood and horses. And so you know the caravan is probably nearby in front of you, around 30 to 40 meters.
Okay. And even from where my companion is, he'd be able to smell this in the air. You smell the scent of warm sunlight absorbed into fur almost, like a cat that's just had a bit of a nap outside. And this is something that anybody who's spent some time around Creek would know, is the way that he expresses a huge amount of confidence. And as Creek crouches down lower, he takes from his little pouch at the side what seems to be a longish wooden pipe. Setting in a dart into it, he settles there, waiting for someone to come. But right before they do, he modifies his voice to just alert his companion and goes, "Creek!"
That Discord cancelled that voice.
That's okay.
This is gonna be the entire campaign.
Okay, so this voice would sound just like any other bird to any other traveler going through this small patch of forest right now. But to your companion, he knows what this is. And Akim, would you please explain what your character looks like and how they would react to listening to this?
The first thing Sam would do is he'll take out his cigar from this belt of fucking bullets, right? And he's like, "Fucking Creek, man." Oh, like I keep telling him, like, that smells weird, but that's okay, because he's my friend, I think. And then I take like a huge hit from my cigar, as like deep as possible, as I like light it up. And like usually most people will see like you light the cigar and you don't like just inhale it, but like for Sam,
Savor it.
yeah, Sam is like he's getting ready, and then he pulls out his shotgun and he's like and in his mind he goes, "Yeah, looks so fucking cool." And then he gets ready, makes sure that he can see where Creek is, and pushes over and flanks with him.
Amazing. So the two of you make your way towards the small patch of road that to intercept the caravan, basically. And you wait there for a moment and you see nothing happening, but then suddenly you start hearing the sounds of a caravan moving and the sounds of horse footsteps. I don't think is the right word, but the sound of horses moving. And,
Hooves, trotting.
Trotting, yes.
Thumping. And eventually you see around the corner, the cart is on its way towards you. What would you like to do? Would you like to do something before it crosses you? Would you like to wait for it to reach you exactly? Or what's your plan?
I'd say, assuming that we've done this a couple of times before, would we have set a sort of trap?
Yes, you can. What kind of trap would this be?
A hole.
Yeah, we're very simple.
I'm going.
Like really simple. It's whole, and then something happens. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's covered with shit. Okay, like
make a survival check to see what kind of hole you made. Either one of you can give it advantage or both individually.
I would like to do it if that's okay with you, Greek. Unless you want to do it.
no. I'll give you the advantage.
Thank you, Creek. See how quickly I'm going to use my inspiration now.
Creek essentially helped out by going out and gathering some, twigs and bushes and bigger things like rocks, and then somebody's bag that Sam has no idea where it came from.
I'm like, where are you stealing this from? Sam's first roll was a 15, and his second roll was a nat 20.
Yes, they're going down.
Upsetting the balance of this party.
It's the shadow hole, yo.
Amazing. The cart driver's unsuspecting of anything, just like Ash Ketchum and his party walk into Team Rocket's holes. Just like the hole is here, they just like move up till there and be on top of it, and for a moment you think this is not gonna work, what's gonna happen, and all of a sudden, boom, vertical drop. And the cart is not trapped, and the two of the drivers are like, oh, what happened? What the hell?
Do I notice anybody else near the cart?
Make a perception check, please.
I will.
Do we?
And as life would have it, I rolled a nat 1.
No one is around. In fact, you are sure that even the drivers of the cart are not like, they probably might be dead, even though you're hearing them scream.
I'm like, yeah, I don't hear shit.
Can I? I want to do this thing where, like, you see these horror films where things are always at the edge of your eye, like it's just out of sight, and I want to make swift, like an aerospatial swift, like leaps in front of them, like just when they turn to look, it just goes swoop, swoop. And I'd like to use that to make an intimidation check.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah, make an intimidation check.
Awesome.
You can actually no, yeah, a regular intimidation check.
Okay. Oh, my intimidation's not as high as I thought it was. Okay, never mind. That is 18 total.
Okay, 18 is enough. These are just common folk. They have suddenly been dropped into a huge hole, and all of a sudden they hear movement in the corner of the eyes again and again. The moment they look, it's not there, and they have no idea what's going on, and they are scared. They start screaming for help. It's like, help! We came here as we planned. We are here. Help! You're part of the bargain.
I hope I hear this.
You do hear that.
I finally go up to the hole and I'm like, Creek, don't fuck with them like that. They're our friends, I think. And I look down at the hole with like the shotgun like aimed. Like I'm not even like two-handing it. I'm like one-handing it. And I'm just pointing at the both of them. I was like,
No. You listen. I don't know who you are. We were supposed to deliver this, and we are. This is. I don't. You want it? You can take it. I don't. Just please don't kill me.
if you talk too much, you might die. Okay. I asked this from everybody. Okay. Do you have dusk? Yes, you can open your mouth now.
Yeah, we were transporting dusk.
Okay. Okay, good. You were transporting dusk, right? Inside check. Just
Sure.
That's a 5.
Well, you can take it at face value.
Okay. You said so where exactly is the caravan right now?
I'll say the way it fell down, it's like the back is
Upward, jutting
under.
upward. Oh, the
Yeah,
back
and the
is down.
horses. Yeah, the back is down, and the horses and the drivers are like sort of on top. The horses look to be in more pain than these guys because they are heavier. So the bigger you are, the harder you fall.
Aww, I feel so
And
bad about the horses. Can I go and like in the same swift motion cut the saddles off so that the horses can run away?
They're still in a ditch, so they won't be able to run away.
Oh, so they're just at the top of the ditch, but they're on their back?
They're not on top. They're like on the slope of the ditch.
Got it. Okay. I'm still going to try to attempt to maybe cut any reins that are holding them.
Yeah, you're able to very easily with your war pike cut through all the restraints they have on the horses. The horses are still struggling a lot. They're struggling to get up because they're not used to being on an inclined plane. But they probably will eventually be able to escape. They still seem to be neighing a lot in pain, and the two drivers are still very, very scared. They still have their hands up. One of them has their mouth covered.
I'm like, hey, Creek, can you check if it's in there?
And goes to the back. And is there a lock in the back or a window I can just break into?
Yeah, the caravan is locked, and it's from the behind. So it's like there's very it's almost like if the floor is like this, the back is like this. So there's very little space. It's almost like you were designed to get into the space. There's only that much space, but it is locked still.
Awesome. Does the caravan have doors or is the door only at the back of the caravan?
The door is only at the back and on the front, but they're both locked.
Got it. I'll try the front door then and just try to like break the lock because I'm not going to waste time picking it.
Oh, sure. Okay. You could roll an attack roll.
An attack roll? Okay. Is that like an unarmed attack or just with my...
You can use whatever weapon you want.
Okay. I'll use my pick itself. That's 7. That's a 17?
Yeah, with the 17, you jam your war pick into the into where the bar of the lock goes, and it just slices it off completely, and you can just like take the lock off out of there, and you open it. You see inside there are some. One second.
Before looking inside, I'm going to take the lock and give it to you, Sam, with like glittery, starry eyes, like Pikachu coming up at you and going like, creak.
Sam looks at the thing. Like he's trying to be annoyed, but he can't be also. He's like, good job, Creek. Good job. And he pockets the lock, and then he looks at you and says, "Can you get the dusk, please?" You know, yeah. Thanks. And if those two notice me being nice to this person right now, I will immediately pull the gun and say, "What did you just see?"
I just saw two badass people being badass.
That's what I thought. And in my head, I go, "I'm so damn cool."
I love it.
Okay, so Creek, as you open the door, you find two boxes inside, also locked.
Also locked. Everything is locked in here.
This is a precious drug.
You have to like check for traps. Would Creek check for traps? No, actually, Creek is like, you feel like even now the two bodyguards that were with the caravan right now, they can smell that same warm musk that Sam was smelling outside as like, oh god, like Creek like a sort of rabid dog starts like slashing the war pick at these locks and boxes, like to just get it open. Like, I mean, like, Krishna didn't think about how to open this shit.
Could you roll an attack roll, please?
An attack.
This is mainly to see how precise your attacks are.
Got it. Okay. Oh, not bad. That's a 22.
Okay, great. Cool. 22 works. You have managed to slice off, not slice off, these are essentially wooden boxes, and you have chipped off a lot of this wood. And somehow all of your attacks have been on the exterior periphery side of these boxes. So the interior does not seem to be damaged. And as you keep hacking and slashing, you see a little bit of a blue powder with a little bit of golden tinge sort of fly in the air. And you know that, okay, I've reached the point. You know when to stop.
Is what you said, yeah. This is not what Creek thinks. Seeing this blue powder spilling out, like Creek imagines the happiness that Sam's going to feel seeing this and goes all out breaking it like glitter party.
Sam, you see this from behind. You see glitter flowing out from the entrance of the cart.
I freak out and I go, no, Craig, stop, please. I rush into, can I get to the side of the...
Yeah, you can. Yeah. You can.
I try to get there, and do I see Craig going ape shit on my
what do you see, Sam, is like a cat left alone with what is it called? Catnip? So Creek's like at the moment rolling in this dust, and when you look inside, he looks up at you, and he's just like,
Creek? I want to see if Creek is fucking high off his ass right now.
I was coming to that. Since both of you are in this area with where dusk is in the air, I would like both of you to make a con save.
A con save, cool.
I'm good at that.
Can't save it too bad. What's
con save?
Oh, not bad. Okay.
That's +5, so...
Oh, I rolled shit, but I got a 17.
Okay.
The sweet stench of dust is too much to handle.
Please roll a d100.
That's a 91.
A 91. Oh, lovely. You get the feeling as you inhale all this, you feel the sense of euphoria take over you. But very soon, within seconds, you still feel the euphoria, but all of a sudden you feel your skin and muscles are melting away, and all you see is your skeleton. You see your bones in your hands. You look around. You just see you're made out of bones now.
We have a campaign 1 reference.
This was a table. It's okay.
Creek, do I know where Creek was?
Yeah, you can see everyone.
But
just you feel like you're only bones.
And I look at Creek and I'm like, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Oh,
this is awesome. Isn't it, Creek? Isn't it fucking amazing? Death is upon us all. Let's go.
As this is happening, I would like Sam to roll a perception check with disadvantage and Craig to roll it flat.
Perception, I got a 1.
Okay.
So, I wanted to roll twice just because I wanted to. My first roll was a 3.
Oh, great.
Second roll was an 18.
So a 3 and a 1.
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, you don't notice anything. Nothing is going on outside. Nothing is wrong at all. You continue your conversation.
I look at Creek and I'm aiming the shotgun at Creek. Now, does the shotgun feel like it's not is it bone? Is that also empty? No. Or is it
the shotgun is a regular shotgun, but you're surprised how are you holding it without any muscles? And there seems to be a gap between where you're holding the shotgun and your bones, because that's where the flesh would have been normally, which is not there.
could I incite myself about whether this is what I'm thinking as Sam? Okay,
Like, has he done this enough?
to know that like this is the adverse effects of the drug, or is it like is this what I think reality is right now?
Sure, you can do insight or intelligence, whichever you want, with advantage since you've done this enough.
Okay, so
With
insight or okay, cool.
With advantage.
He says with advantage. Okay, 12 plus 3, that's a 15.
Okay, yeah, a 15 is enough. You understand that these are effects of the drugs, you're not actually dying. However, it is, even though you know it, it still feels very weird, right? So you're panicking a little less, but you're still worried about what's happening.
Like, Creek, you beautiful soul. Thank you for this experience that I am feeling for the first time ever. I know, right? The shit's great. But you know what really matters right now? What really matters is we should live, right? Yeah. Do you wanna get on my back and we'll get the fuck out of here? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
In the reverse,
is there a way?
Titanic position, I stand on top.
Is there a way for me to do I still notice the dusk in front of me?
Yeah, it's still there.
Is there any way that I could pick it up without?
Sure, you can put it in your pockets.
As much as humanly possible. I will fill up my pockets with dusk. And then I look at Creek and I'm like, can you also fill up?
Creek takes off his
Yeah.
rucksack and just does a picks it up. Puts it, that's dust spilling out of any holes in his rucksack. But it's there.
Okay, so are you guys making your way out with all the dusk?
Yeah.
Yes, as much as possible.
As you move as you come out of the hole, since you all rolled terrible on perception, I will roll with advantage. Craig, does a 19 hit you?
A 19? Yes, it does.
And Sam, that's a nat 20. Okay.
Hey guys, bye.
Great game.
It's amazing. Oh.
Amazing campaign.
You walk up from this hole. Sam, you're still very worried about how are you dragging your whole weight with these skinny ass bones. But then you remember, wait, if I'm just bones, then I'm probably not that heavy. And then you can easily. And all of a sudden, both of you get hit by sort of a scythe. Something like a scythe completely impales you. And then you notice there is a blade attached with it, which comes and covers you, and it sort of grapples you in your place. You both take... Creek, you take... Oh no. Creek takes 15 points of damage.
Ooh, okay.
And, this might be more than the crit. Okay. 9. You take 14 points of damage, Sam.
Good for you.
Yeah, the crit did less damage. And yeah, both of you are now ensnared in these chains as a group of 10 some soldiers comes out, all wearing the green uniform of Hevelon that you know of. And one of them, a little bit bigger than everyone else. These guys all have chains, but the bigger one has 2 axes behind his back, and he walks up and it's like, "This was meant to be a sting operation. You ruined it."
I'm like, I think you're being a little too loud.
I know I'm being loud. I am angry at this. You will rot in the jails.
I looked down and then I looked at him and said, I can't rot any further. I mean...
And that is where we cut the scene. Up next, in the main city of Alinthia, we zoom in through the clouds once
I
again.
have I don't have a pen and paper. Shit. Okay.
We zoom in through the clouds once again into a shady-looking tavern, and as we move through the tavern, we go to the back of where the bar is. There is this sort of a secret door behind the bar. We go through it, and it goes under, like a basement kind of situation. And inside there, in one of the rooms, you see Jeevan. Explain what your character looks like.
You see a very dark, pale. I mean, not dark and pale. It seems. Dark-skinned elf, very pale, shock white hair, slicked completely back, a huge white scar. I'm black, so I need to put a blacker scar. Anyway, a huge white scar across one of his eyes. Wearing some leathers, completely dark leathers, dark gray undershirt with some red bands across it. You see him just basically look up after muttering under his breath, and he seems to be holding some prayer beads in his hand, and then he puts them away as he looks up and then picks up his tankard.
Great. You are supposed to report every morning to your handler, who is just like a few rooms, outside. So, would you like to do that right now, or would you like to do something else?
Yeah, I will finish my drink. I will have like a bite of beef jerky or something lying around, and I will make my way to the handler's room.
Right. So you, the handler's room is basically just it's like a room full of trophies from the missions that have been completed. There are a bunch of jars with some of them have like a finger or an eyeball or a lock of hair. Then on another wall there are a bunch of weapons that he has gotten from killing all his foes. Not from him killing all his foes, but from his subordinates killing all his foes, to be more accurate. You are one of them, and as you step in, he just gestures you to take a seat.
Morning. Morning. And I sit down.
Well, you see, tomorrow there is going to be a jury, right? And there is a knoll that was caught recently, minding his own business, of course, innocent, unrightfully accused for some shit that he did, sitting in the police station right now. Tomorrow he's about to testify. So you know what you need to do. We don't like people testifying against our organization very much. Figure out a way to get into the prison and finish the job.
This shall be done in the name of Amir. Any other information pertaining to the mission?
Oh, it's just a knoll. I'm sure they don't carry a lot of knolls in those prisons. You'll know when you see him. Just the hardest part would be getting into the prison and getting out. I'm sure you're good at killing. I've seen you do your job before.
Other subtler ways would suffice, I feel. I should be on my way. And
Sure,
I just
report back.
cover a little and walk out.
Amazing. You walk out. You get. So, do you have a plan to get into the prison? How would you like to?
I do. So we are in Alinthia, and the prison that I'm trying to go into is the Alinthian prison,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
What is like the most well-adjusted shop, in the sense like a shop that like higher ups go to, like higher echelons of society go to, or something that sells more unique goods like magical goods.
Right. So you know of a shop around the upper circle of the city. It's less of a shop. It's more of it's a person living in his home that people go to, and basically they talk to him, and he custom makes things for them. That seems to be a very there's always a lot of security around this place. There is even like royalty visits him sometimes. That would be the most
Maybe a little lesser than that. I don't want to fucking go steal some, like the royalties, like fucking shopping mall.
There is there is the store of Ground. Ground is a minotaur who is a celebrity chef.
Okay.
Ground is a celebrity chef minotaur, and he basically has a restaurant which also sells exotic ingredients and also has magical items for better preparation of food.
All right, I will go there.
Amazing. You make your way to this again is in the upper circle of the city. Getting there is not difficult, but locating the shop itself, because the upper circle is kind of a little too well planned. It's like all squares. Everything looks the same. So finding the store itself was a little bit difficult, but you managed to do that. And yeah, you see outside it says ground meats.
Are there alleyways around the place that I can get into?
Yeah, there are plenty of alleyways. There are a lot of streets.
All right, I will sidestep from around the restaurant area to go to like try and suss out if there's any storage area or something, like where the products would be kept, like stored, so that I can like sneak in, get them, and sneak out.
Right. Can you give me a stealth check?
With advantage, because I have all the things.
What?
Yeah, I have something for advantage. It's an item.
Oh, okay.
Cloak of Elvenkind. That is a 27.
Beautiful. You not as much. You kind of were a little bit of a sore thumb in the crowd itself. You in your dark, edgy, hooded figure. Whereas the people were more lively around you. But the moment you find a slightly dark alley, you just like merge into it almost and disappear from sight completely.
The clothes serve its purpose.
You climb around a little bit, look for the back entrance, you scout out the whole place, and you see the most objects are kept in sort of like this middle section of the shop. Like there is a store front. There is a back section, and the middle section is where all this one is, all the storages. Stuff gets in through the back, stays in storage in the middle, and then is kept on the storefront.
All right. Who seems to be manning the storefront? Is Mr. Ground there or?
No, Ground is not there.
Alright.
You did not spot Ground anywhere, but there are a couple of other minotaurs on the front.
Okay. 1 minute. I just want to check one quick thing. Can I get a line of sight into the back of the store where the storage is? Will I be able to look into it?
Yeah, you can make your way around to the back, and you are seeing right now there is a cart approaching at the backside. There is a shipment coming in right now, and a couple of like really big, brawny-looking guys, humans, are lifting up boxes and taking them in one by one.
I'll time it in such a way where when both of them are facing away from the area that I want to like go to, I will essentially, you see a minion just like some black vapors start to evaporate around him. I will look down at my shadow and I will like fall right into it, and then I will go hit the floor and then come up out of the floor in the spot I wanted to teleport to.
Amazing. So you have the moment these people drop their boxes and they are turning around itself, before they can turn to look at you, you are hiding behind the cart and you do this and you spawn right in front of them where they were just looking but have just turned away. And
I will pick up a carton of whatever it is that they're moving. And since that they're looking away from me, I will just kick down another carton to make noise. And then I'll bolt out through the main door.
You will bolt out through the main door?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And make sure that I'm visible.
Great. Yeah. Okay. So you, why don't you do? Yeah. So you basically go into the storage and you knock down a bunch of shelves. You make as much noise as you can. You
Yep.
make sure you want to be seen. Can you give me a performance check, please?
Oh, yeah. Yeesh. Performance. That's a 5.
So to the Minotaurs working in the storefront, it looks more like you are like some scared puppy who has wandered around inside and is being clumsy and knocking everything over. And they are more concerned than like scared or anything. And they are like, oh no, like where does this tray come from? And one of them tries to
What is the most expensive looking thing that I can see immediately?
The most expensive looking thing, I think,
Spices.
you will find it in the storefront itself.
Okay.
It is like covered in like a glass. This thing, what is it called?
Okay.
Like a and on the tag it says this is dry aged dragon meat.
The Minotaur's coming to get me. Right? Can I try to like dodge around him? Go for the meat.
Make an acrobatics check, please.
That's shit done. 25.
25, great. So the Minotaur tries to come and grab you. You just like duck under his hands, and then the other Minotaur is like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And just try to he has a knife in his hand. He was like slicing meat before, and just tries to run to you towards you with the knife. But you sort of like slid under his legs, and you get up and you take this glass casing, you open it, and you have the meat in your hand.
Okay, how much gold would I have on me, roughly? Is it just starting gold, or do I have a little bit more?
I would say, yeah, you'll have 15 gold.
So 5 more than starting gold, okay.
Sure, yeah, why not?
I want to like sneakily just slip 10 gold underneath the counter. Can I slide of hand that?
Sure, you don't have to roll. You can just put 10 gold down.
Put it, and then I grab and then like rip off a bunch of the meat from the dragon meat, and then I turn around, find something else that seems expensive. I mean, seems valuable, and I will just pick it up and I'll start running. But
Amazing.
not fast enough that I get lost. I mean, they lose me.
Amazing. You basically you ruin the meat by tearing it down, and like it's not useful to you. It's not useful to them now. You can't really sell a chunk of dragon meat. It has to be like a proper cut. So you ruin that. You go find some of a special variety of flowers that only grows at like super high altitude, which are like edible flowers used for decoration. You look at that, then you turn around. You look at these special kind of knives that have a rift stone embedded in them, which is used to increase the pungency of any food. You take that, you chop the flowers with those knives. So these flowers are now pungent. And then you throw the knife at like inside in the storage unit. You throw it at the large refrigeration unit, so all the meat becomes pungent after that. And you have
that seems a little extra. I'm just gonna throw it on the window on like a piece of wood and like stick it in there. I don't want to steal the knife.
Okay, cool. So you still throw the knife, so it is more of an assault now, not just like breaking in and stealing. And you run with this like useless chunk of dragon meat outside. And right as you're running, people are screaming. This is like a big high-profile area, and the guards are like always stationed somewhere close by. And
just to avoid excessive eyesight, I will try to climb onto the roof of some nearby building and run through the roofs.
As you're getting out itself, you get hit by a 21 hits you, right?
21 definitely should hit. Yep. It does.
Yep. And so with that, the same kind of thing that happened with these guys, a scythe kind of thing, like just like goes through your skin, and a chain engulfs you all around, and you get tied up in this spike chain. And you take 14 points of damage as you are now incapacitated. and a bunch of guards now come towards you, one of them holding the chain. What did you think? You were just going to barge in and steal dragon meat? You're going to jail now.
It was only for my family.
You could have found better ways, but don't try to play the sympathy card. I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
I will just look at him and be like, it is all right. We each have our own duties.
And that is where we cut.
Do people normally here have sights? Does the cops, like the popos, have sights? Is that a thing?
Yeah, yeah, they have spike chains basically.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, so with that, we cut into the prison itself. We can switch to the map screen now.
Ooh. First map. We don't do chants. Okay, fine.
First map.
What the hell? Why is this thing going everywhere? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I had got from Inkarnate.
Hey. So
No, I got it from Inkarnate card. Right at this point, Omenian is brought in by a cop, still in chains, and he pushes you towards this cell. It's like, go. That's your cell for now until you'll be further prosecuted. Better make acquaintance with these guys because you both will be probably executed at the same date. And Omenian, give me a perception check, please.
A perception check. 1 minute. That is perception. That is a 25.
Beautiful. As you were being brought in, you see your target right there. Your target is in this big cell.
Noted.
Right? And the door opens. You are pushed in as the chains are released. And the three of you see each other for the first time.
how long has it been since this arrest has happened now?
You were brought in yesterday, and this is like early morning. Not early, but it was like maybe 11 p.m. a.m.
I'm looking like right at Creek as the door opens, and I'm just like, okay, are your eyes okay? How much is this?
You can see as like Creek's like feathers are all ruffled up and like
It's okay. The first time you do it, it's amazing. The second time you do it, it's amazing. The third time you do it, it's amazing. The fourth time you do it, and he's not stopping. He's keeping on going. The 17th time you do it, it's amazing. And then, wham, bones. You know what I mean?
Ominion is just staring.
Can I get
I
it?
look at the person who's just coming in.
Yeah. Can I get like a read on the person coming in? Like more of like that sort of danger sense sort of way, like, kind of understand their alignment, I guess, from whatever sort of aura they're putting out. Not like aura, magical aura, but like just bullshit aura, I guess.
Jivan, do you want to describe what someone could perceive from how you look?
Yeah, like...
An aura. He seems reserved. He seems like he's constantly taking everything in.
Mm-hmm.
He appears the same. That same purplish, blackish midnight skin, white hair, black leathers, all of that. Even though you see him cuffed and all of that, he seems very relaxed and very comfortable, but also very, very alert. constantly alert.
Alert. I would say Creek perceives alert as probably jumpy.
Got it. I'd say that. I'd say that you'd feel like. Is it Ominion or Ominion?
Ominion.
Ominion, right? Okay. So Ominion. As soon as you enter this room, after seeing this weird act in front of you, another thing that really catches you immediately and gives you a bit of a sort of disturbance in your nose almost is the smell of chili powder, almost like a spice or a turmeric up your nose.
Have I smelt this before?
Yes, you would have. You understand it as how Creek usually acts when he is tensed or panicky a little.
Sam sort of puts his hand forward and says, "It's the dusk. Happens all the time. Paranoia is a problem. But then you do it for the second time. Paranoia still exists. But then you do it for the 57th time and bam! Bones! It's crazy." And then I look to Ominion and I'm like, "Welcome to my home. My name is Jonathan and this is Samuel."
Creek.
I don't even want to roll inside because I don't even care if I believe them or not. I just look at them and be like, well, I'm Marcus. Do we have a mirror in here? And I will look around if there's a mirror.
Oh, that isn't a mirror. Also, all your stuff is gone while you're in here. So
Fair enough. I don't need anything.
So, getting a lay of the land, are we all tied down in any way?
no, you're not tied anymore. You're basically locked in.
Got it.
Our manacles are also removed?
Yeah, you're not really chained.
Alright.
We've been here for the last day, right?
It's been about 18 to 20 hours.
Could I insight to see if I remember yesterday in any form?
Sure, roll an insight check. Or history.
I will take the insight. 16 plus 5.
Oh yeah, you remember everything. I wouldn't say clearly, but you know what happened.
Okay. So Marcus, why you in here?
You're Marcus, Ewan.
Marcus,
Aurelius?
make the door.
Just Marcus. I'm not from any house or anything. If that is what you're implying.
I asked why you're in here, not where you're from. Man, dusk, right? Maybe he should have dusk too. And then the 77th time, bam, bones, man. It'd be insane.
Would I know what dusk is?
Yeah, dusk is everyone knows what dusk is. Dusk is basically the shrooms of this world.
Got it. Is it
If shroom was as popular as cocaine.
fair? Fair. Okay. I will look at the hippo man and be like, I was just caught stealing some food for my family. My accent's already changed, man. I was just caught stealing food for my family. Why are you in here?
Yeah, yesterday I forgot to get a license to bring Creek along, so they just took us.
I thought didn't you say that thing's name was something else?
Yeah. I look at Creek and I'm like, what was your name, Creek?
So since Creek can't really communicate back, But after you asked him this question, why are you here? In the recesses of Creek's mind, okay, where he's slowly coming down from the dusk. And this one's for you, he goes, "'Cause I'm a creep, 'cause I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing? I don't belong here." And just starts like slowly getting lower and lower and lower.
Yeah, his name was Marcus.
If I didn't know the song
Amazing
was
coincidence.
If I didn't know the song was coming, I would have given inspiration. Unfortunately, don't tell me your plans. No, I'm kidding. Tell me your plans. Don't do shit like that.
Wait, so like the drain in the middle of the room, is that where we're supposed to, do our business?
Yes. Listen, I found the map. I didn't make it.
But is that the chamber pot? Important questions.
Now it is. Yeah.
So does that mean
Alright.
there's a way out of that? Going through the pipes?
Through shit, I guess. But also at that moment, Omenian, you'd be the first one to hear footsteps approaching. Not approaching, footsteps moving close to you and then away from you. You have a pretty high passive perception, so you can tell the direction of footsteps.
Okay.
And then he says, "Oi, you're in. Time to get your statement straight." And you see the sound of gate opening. You all also hear the sounds of gate and all opening. And then Omenian, you can probably tell that there's two footsteps moving towards it. If you want to look outside, you can probably tell.
All right. Are they moving towards the gate over here?
Yep, they are.
What is everyone's visibility like? Wait, before they cross the gate. Oh wait, the gates are open.
No, this gate is. I mean, it's not locked, but it's like shut.
So, all right. So they're opening the door and they're going through.
Yeah.
However, what is everyone's view like?
Like,
What do you mean?
I don't think I have dark vision.
Is anyone looking at the thief?
The thief.
Like, is anyone looking at this area out of these two?
No, you see them. They're playing cards over there at the table.
Okay. I don't know how quickly you will let me do this, but can I control flame put out the two sconces right next to the?
You mean this one and this one?
Yeah, this one and this one.
Okay, what's the range for control flame? Like the area of effect of control flame?
60?
The area of effect.
Yeah, because these flames are pretty far apart.
You can extinguish flames within the cube, so it's 5-foot cube. 60 feet is the range, but 5-foot cube is the area of effect.
Yeah, so you could do it for one of them. You could extinguish one flame, but also it is day still. It is like 12.
Oh, all right, fuck it. But anyway, if nobody is watching, nobody is looking at what's happening to him, I will very quickly just pull my hands across my other hands and just collect some black ichor, and then I'll just throw two of it right at the guy.
Does Sam notice this?
Yeah, it's happening in front of you.
Sam is in the
and before that, you will also notice that the form around Ominion starts to get a little darker, and he starts to quiver a bit as I go for Zephyr Strike and then 2 attacks. Bonus action Zephyr Strike and 2 attacks.
How? Oh, that's fascinating.
So Zephyr Strike gives them an extra attack.
No.
Yep.
I mean, so you can use tendrils of black magic and get 2 attacks? Nuts.
That's a
Yes.
soul knife ability. You can just make psychic blades.
That is
Nice.
insane.
Yeah.
I definitely
and
say Creek is
That's-
whoa.
This guy is unarmored because he is in prison. So okay, roll for attack.
Okay.
You know what? Roll with advantage since you're attacking his back and he has no idea there's an attack coming.
I anyway get advantage because of Zephyr Strike, and it's only 1
Alright.
attack, not 2.
nonsense. What absolute nonsense.
Yeah, we just came here to chill and sniff some dust, okay?
That is a 22 to hit.
A perfect 22 does hit. What's the
Okay.
damage?
I will tell you. I need a lot of dice. 1 second.
I knew this was coming.
This is 2 tendrils.
2 tendrils of
Sam is like, oh shit, like there's like apparently a fallback. You can like go re-high. He's losing his mind.
Re-high.
That would be good.
That is 21 points of damage.
Lovely. With,
Total.
how would you like to kill this guy?
As he's walking by, I'll just quickly check if anyone has visibility on him. And you just see like 2 sharp, essentially like sharp, wispy smoke, shadow, whatever you want to call it, fly at him, impale him from behind. I mean, one of them fly at him, impale him from behind. And he starts to just drop. And very immediately, since my speed is now double, I will just very quickly come back to the other side of the room, and I will just sit down patiently.
Lovely. Okay. Great.
And I will look straight at Sam, and I'll just be like, I look straight at Sam, and I will just like put up a little bit more mist in my hand, and it just rises out of my finger as I like do that, and then I just keep going.
Amazing. So what this guard perceives is he was just leading this person, and he just like paused a little to like open the door, and all of a sudden this guy's face falls on his back, and he just gets irritated immediately. What the hell do you think? Oh my god. And he's like, how, where and he just runs out yelling, help, and these 2 guys at that point get up and try to investigate this guy.
When that's happening, I will come here and like pretend like I'm seeing what the commotion is.
Does your do you have psychic blades leave any residue or
no trace? No trace. He could have died from a fucking heart attack and no one would know.
yeah, because they're not even like
Disappear
piercing
once.
really.
Yep. It's psychic damage.
I'm gonna say it looks like his brain fried up. They see a little small wisp of smoke coming out of his ears, since this is psychic damage. And they're like, what the hell happened here? This is this one person just asked like, is this an assassination attempt? I was like, no way, who would have done this? There's no one here.
I'll start laughing like, it's a stroke, you fools.
Give me a persuasion check.
I will guide it myself before doing that.
You have guidance also, then you can do plus d6 from your soul knife also.
No, I'm not. Am I proficient in persuasion? I am not. However, it is. Shit, I need so many different kinds of dice. That is a 19.
Great. A stroke makes sense to these guys, although the smoking ears are still a little weird. You sort of are able to convince them in your conversation that maybe he was just a little too worried about his confession. Yeah,
I like to imagine that he's bleeding from the ears.
Amazing.
Blackish blood. Yeah.
Oh no. Black blood coming from his ears. He's just like lying flat there, and these guys are trying to lift his body up to drag him somewhere else. Meanwhile, 2 more people come out, and they are all dragging. How do I select everything together?
Group.
I don't know. Anyway, so basically they're dragging his bodies up outside. What are you guys doing?
If the group's gone, I finally look at a minion for the first time and say, "Hi, Marcus. My name is Sam."
Oh, hello, Sam. I figured. Hello, Sam. I figured you were not being honest. It's alright. None of us really are.
That's fine. Was there any particular reason that he needed to stop having that he needed to have a stroke?
Oh, just clean up. Just clean up, beauty. Just clean up, beauty.
Insight that, see if he just means it of is it just clean up duty or is this something way more sinister than necessary?
I've gone back to bed. I gone back to sit on my bed, and then you see Ominion takes out some rosaries, and they are not rosaries. If you look closer, they are like a string with small beaked skulls.
All your stuff was taken before you.
All right, fine. I will get to the cool stuff later. However, I will just clasp my hands and I will say under my breath, Vamir's blessing upon you. May you find more purpose in death than in life. And I'll just be like, yeah.
The face cross.
Your face cross. TM.
I look at Creek and I'm like, what kind of feeling you're getting out of him, Creek? What does that mean? I'm like, oh, my friend likes you.
You also smell burning leaves, by the way, and
your friend is very peculiar.
And how intensely are you feeling this? Meaning, how far would your scent go? Oh wait, 10 feet is like nothing. Okay. I mean, I smell. Interesting question.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, Creek. Nice.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the scent doesn't travel that far, so no one else really notices. Yeah. There's a bunch of writings on the walls. There's a bunch of you know the numbering system where it's like dash 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 slash or 5. There's a bunch of those all over the walls. There's a bunch of Rahul loves Priya kind of writings everywhere.
Oh my god.
And, nothing really that you can use in terms of objects. There is a bit of chain at the end of the wall, and there is a bucket in case you want to, relieve yourself and wash yourself and take a bath. Other than that, the most remains of other these guys, other past inmates that you can find is there's a bunch of pee all around the center hole. There's not everyone shoots straight, so.
Sam looks at Obidin and says, one straight shooter to another. Do you have any plans of getting the fuck out of here?
There's always the window. Doubt you can use it.
Are you calling me fag?
I'm practical.
I wanted to roll insight to see if that was an insult.
I love how
You
I'd say
can roll Whatever you want, Jeevan.
3 plus 5.
I mean, it doesn't really feel like a minion is someone to just the kind of person to just insult someone for the fun of it.
Okay. Since you
Also, you realize that if you jump out the window, you won't be able to get your things back.
Yeah, that's
And
what
there's a bunch of dust over here which you want.
Do we know where our
That's what
belongings
still
are
here.
kept?
They were taken from you at the entrance. You wouldn't really know where they were taken.
Can I call one of the guards?
Sure. How would you like? Yeah, you can call. How are you calling them?
We'll go. Yeah, we'll go near the gates, and I will like, guard. Is anyone here? Guard.
Yeah, one of them just like opens the door. It's like, yeah, what do you want?
Okay. As you know, we just witnessed someone possibly dying. Is the person okay?
Yeah, they died. What do you want now? Like a therapist?
No. I just want to say a prayer. If you would be so kind. And my belongings that were confiscated. There are some rosary beads made out of peculiar objects. Would you please be kind enough to get them for me?
Listen, this is not my job. I'm supposed to watch you.
You can watch me all you want. This is only for our spiritual sanctity.
Can you roll persuasion?
I look at Creek also.
12.
12 is not enough. He will just like, you know what? You can say your prayer on your own. You don't need things to say prayers. God is everywhere. You don't have to have objects and go to temples and like scam people of their money that I could have used for my mother's treatment instead. It's just too much for me, okay? Just like do your... I'm not doing this for you. Just shuts the door.
Damn it. if he's about to...
Did you want to say something? Yeah,
I wanted to say something. I was like, hey man, like I completely understand that your mom deserves better, right? It's always, your mother always deserves more. And as I'm saying this, I'm looking at Creek and I'm just like, pointing out the fucking door over and over again. and like, I'm trying to basically get this guard to look at me and say, and this is what I'm saying. These are the things I'm saying. I'm like, your mom's important, but your faith's important too, you know? Like back in my days, when I was like a little hippo, my mom told me about this really cool god. His name was Hippo. And like we used to pray to him a lot. But then one day my mom died. It's just like same thing. Like we're a mirror. You know what I mean? Life is like that. It's like a circle. You know, we live, then we die, and then we come back to life if we use Revivify. And that's fucking insane, right? Like the hippo. And like I'm at this point just rambling, and I keep
what's the point?
I'm looking at Creek and get the fuck out there. Maybe you could fight our shit.
How will Creek go out though?
Yeah.
It's
If
closed.
the door is open, no, if the door is
It's not
open,
the cell door. It's
Not the
the...
cell door, the wooden one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I've been thinking this is the cell door that he opened.
Please just
No,
like
the cell has bars. You don't have to
My
open.
bad. He was there. My bad. I apologize. High off my dusk for some reason.
Can you still roll a persuasion?
Yeah, sure. Could I have done it in a intimidating way?
No.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, it's a very low roll. He rolled very low on its side.
Okay,
So
let's see. That's a 19.
amazing.
21.
As you start talking about your mother dying, this guard starts to tear up a little. It's like, bro.
Bro. I feel like we need to pray. You know what I mean? Do you know some good prayers, Marcus?
I can lead us in prayer.
Yeah,
I would be very grateful, sir,
I'm like,
if you
bro.
could get me my instruments of worship.
I'll just get it. It's the rosary you need, right?
Yes, bro. It's okay, bro.
I'll get it for you. Wait.
Oh
And he
my
leaves
God.
the room. And as the door closes, runs towards what you assume is the storage to get the rosary. Anything you
Okay,
guys
so
want
he
to do?
goes through the same door, right?
Sorry?
It goes through the same door, right?
Yeah, but you don't know what's beyond this door.
Cool. As soon as he's gone, I'll turn around and be like, Sam, is it? Are you capable enough to hold? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get the keys from him once he's back. We wait till the night and then we make our escape. Or we can do it now also, doesn't make much of a difference. Can your pet companion, what? I've never seen this before.
His name
Creek.
is Samuel L. Jackson.
Now is not the time. Now is not the time for your humor.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Good.
Oh my god.
Once he's back, we need to make our escape. I will try to get the key. If I fail it, there are other ways that I can take him down. However, I detest violence, so let that be a last option.
Did he just
You
kill
detest
someone?
violence? Inside that shit. You detest violence? You murdered that man.
Go for it. Insight.
19.
Chiva.
You detest
He is
violence?
very much sincere in what he's saying.
What the fuck? I disagree.
You get the feeling that he's talking about unnecessary violence.
Oh, so like necessary violence.
Necessary violence is lethal. It's okay.
I was like, hey, necessary zone. Oh, nice. Cool. Let's go.
Okay, so you wait for a bit. It takes a little bit longer than you expected. You get a feeling maybe the guard will not come back, but then the guard does come back. He has the rosary in his hand, and
As the door is opening, I'll guidance myself.
okay. And yeah, the guard basically approaches you, and he hands you the rosary. And he also puts his hand inside to try to fist bump Sam.
He's trying to fist bump Sam.
Yeah.
As he's doing that, does he seem like he has the keys on him? Any keys on him?
Yeah, there seems to be a bunch of keys on his buckles.
I will just so if he's doing that, if this is the gate he's doing that, I'll just like sidestep to like give him space for Sam, and then I will pick his pocket.
Sure, give me a sleight of hand.
Please roll well. Roll well, friend.
It's very hard for me not to roll well. That is a 15. That's a 13 on the dice.
Okay, I hope you have that.
That's 4 for guidance. So 17.
Okay.
27, 28.
Okay. I was getting worried there for a second, but yeah, you very easily are able to nick off the keys, and you're very careful. You're holding it from the keys, not the chain itself, so the keys don't clank together. And you're very careful while taking it inside the bars, where it doesn't clank around in the bars. And yeah, you have the keys now, and this guy just and just like without saying anything, he just walks back to his table.
Hippodrome for life.
And soon his companion joins him for a game of cards on the same table.
How long do you assume it's going to take before he realizes the key is missing?
Yesterday when we were there, were they playing the game?
Yeah, they seem to be trying to design a new type of game to play with cards. So there's just a lot of trial and error. They're trying to discuss about the rules, like, oh, maybe this card should be stronger than that card, and oh no, this one is too OP.
Did they pull the full key ring, or did they just manage to pull only the specific key?
You didn't mention before, so I you got the full hoop.
Oh, great! I mean, it's easier to get. It's easier to notice.
Yeah.
What time is it?
I'd say it's around 12:30 in the noon, like afternoon.
In the noon. All right. Can any of you make a distraction?
Me and Creek are built for that.
All right. Anything if we can draw them in would be great. And while I'm saying that, I will unlock the gate. I'll unlock the cell as quietly as I can.
I get up and I look at Creek, and I'm like, "You still have a bad feeling?" Well, sometimes you have to live with bad feelings, I guess. And I'm like, I put my dukes up in front of Creek, I'm like, wanna rumble?
How will Creek talk? Oh god. Okay. You see us like Creek in a very
Sign language.
very cat-like fashion. Hearing that Ominion said that he wants a distraction, and also the fact that we need to look for our stuff. First thing that Creek does is at the other end of the hall. Can I reach the shit? From here to fuck, this is quite a long space. Never mind. Okay. I will I can't do anything now. I think I'll just prepare myself. You'll see what you'd see, Sam, is Creek like as soon as he steps out, he's just like testing his wings to kind of like as if he hasn't stretched it in some time. And then you see as he lifts his, longish reptilian head up in the air, as if he's sniffing, and then like nods at you. You don't know what that nod is for, but for you, Kush, Creek is casting locate object.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look.
This is to rumble.
I'm gonna be looking for
What is the range of that spell?
1,000 feet.
1,000? Oh, easily. Yeah. You know what direction your objects are in. You get a sense they're in this direction. I think it just tells you direction, right? Doesn't tell you how to navigate.
Yeah, it's more kind of like a magnet in my head,
It's a compass.
like a compass.
Yeah,
Sorry, just showing.
You
me
get the direction, yeah.
Got it.
Wait, what did you locate exactly?
I'm looking for my war pike.
Yeah, cool. That is over there.
Got it.
Cool. I take the nod and I'm like, okay, Creek's okay with this, I guess. And I say like, how dare you talk about my mother like that? And like I start like rumbling. The idea is to basically go like, I'm not hitting Creek at all. I would never do that. But what I would do is like, like those fake punches, like, but make it look really good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'm,
Creek
like,
also
going,
like Creek.
and like power bomb and like choke slam.
Ominion, you see Ominion just go like, oh my god, God, help, they're fighting, please separate them, I'm scared.
Performance takes all of you.
Yeah, performance.
I've got to like each time like Sam tries to hit me and I evade him, I tap him on his arm with my beak and I give you guidance.
Hey, this is why we exist as a unit. That's a 17 plus D4, right?
Yeah,
That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
that's a 14 from me.
Amazing.
Nat one.
Ooh, okay.
Not good at this.
Omanian says it just how Jeevan just said it. Guys, there is a fight.
Oh no!
I'm gonna make it look better.
But since they are cards, they kind of have to respond to it. And both of them, both of them make their way to the gate. They look at you both fighting. Since you both made pretty good rolls, they're going to believe that you are fighting. And it's like, oh, stop it right there. And
He talked about my mother, bro. He talked about my brother, bro. And then like I'm fucking wham, oh, powder bomb.
they both ready their chain spikes to attack you both, to incapacitate you all. And would you like to do something before they are able to make their attacks?
Would I know if they can do the attacks through the boss or whether they'd have to come inside?
They can do them through the bus. It would count as a 1/4 cover, but yeah.
Has it been a full day since I got caught? No, right?
No, it's been a few hours only.
Alright. Who looks... Can I...
Oh, actually, only one of them has the chain spike. The other one has a bow and arrow who's pointing. You can tell by the token. The bow and arrow guy.
Got it. From prior experience, I should be able to do non-lethal with the psychic daggers, right?
Sure.
All right.
Psychic blades non-lethal. Okay, yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, all right. 2 attacks, 1 on each. So Hunter's Mark on the bow and arrow guy one.
Okay. How are you making 2 attacks?
No, I can't do Hunter's Mark. Sorry, just 2 attacks. Action and bonus action.
On which one?
Sorry. First attack on the sword guy. Second
Okay.
attack on the bow guy. First attack
Great.
is would this be surprised? No.
No. They're literally ready to attack also.
All right. First attack is a 21
Yeah, hits.
to hit.
Yep.
Okay. No sneak attack. However, that's a full on the damage die. That's 11 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Second attack is on the other guy. He's still up, right? I'll
Yeah.
put the second attack on the other guy, actually.
Mm-hmm.
At 20.
Amazing.
However, that's a smaller damage die. That is 9 points of damage.
Great. Okay. 9 and
The
11.
second guy.
Uh-huh.
And then I will kick open the gate.
Is the other guy still up?
Yeah, both of them are up.
And I'll step out here.
I ask Creek, I'm like, Dino pool?
Oh, is it open? Is the gate open?
The gate
It is open now.
Do you order?
Right at them.
Right at them.
You see, as Creek just transforms his body into like a bullet shape almost, just kind of rolls up
No.
like like an angry bird.
Combo moves.
Dino Hippo, go!
Dino Hippo, go. And I take the one who looks a little bit weaker, aim it and throw as hard as possible.
Amazing. What is a person
What?
damage?
Unarmed strike, I guess.
I believe that's a D4 only. But okay, how are you attacking him as you are rushed into him?
My beak is very sharp.
Uh-huh. Do you have a beak
Have a
attack?
beak attack?
I
And
don't
then
have a beak
attack.
attack, but I could use it as my unarmed strike. It's a 5 damage straight.
Sure, yeah, make an attack roll.
So wait, who's making? So the throw is fine. The
throw is
please.
fine.
Awesome.
Throw is
Thank
just a
God.
throw.
I don't have to roll.
Got it.
Not for this combo, you don't.
That is 16.
You're attacking the 16 does not hit.
Oh,
And with your uncontrollable speed, you kind of ram the wall, and you take 1 point of damage from getting hit by the wall.
I start thinking next time angle it a little more to right. Okay, cool. Do I get an action or was that my action?
This I would say that you can say this was a bonus action.
Okay. Could I charge at the one of them?
Yes.
Basically throw point and then
You throw and then go yourself.
Yeah, head first charge.
Amazing. Roll, please.
Yeah. Apparently, is there how much feet distance is there?
That should be enough. You need 20 feet charge, right?
I need 20 feet.
It is 20 feet.
If it's exactly 20 feet, the one who looks a little weaker or the one which I just threw it,
The
basically head first charge it, they have to make a saving throw.
Oh, okay. What's safe?
It is a strength saving throw and they have to beat a 15.
Nope, they fail.
oh.
They take 2d6 damage.
Roll your damage.
1, 2. Oh, wow. 5 plus 6. 11 points of bludgeoning.
Amazing. You throw Craig and he kind of dodges Craig and he's kind of turned and so you hit like straight at his hips, and it like also takes the damage from the wall because it hits the wall right behind. Will take 5 more points of damage from the wall. And yeah, he coughs blood, and you realize the push was strong, but it was the wall that killed him.
Wow.
Dead? I don't want to die. Was this the mom guy?
This was not the mom guy.
Oh, thank God. The mom guy. I don't give a fuck about this guy.
Okay, now it is the mom guy's turn, and you're basically here. You have squished this guy into the wall, and the wall guy basically looks at you and says, "I trusted you. You are my brother." And he shoots two arrows at you.
Go for it.
Oh no, these are high rolls.
It's okay.
A 19 and 20.
Yeah, both it.
Okay. So they will do a total of.
The previous day's combat, am I still hurt?
No.
Oh, we're not? Okay.
No, not from yesterday. You rested the night.
Okay.
How
much
1,
damage?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of damage
Not bad.
from 2 arrows. Which is not bad.
Not bad.
And then he basically tries to run around you to inform
Right.
other people. That would be
Ooh.
10 and 20. Yeah, he would run towards here, but obviously it's Omenian in front of him. Whose turn it is right now?
Opportunity?
No, he runs around you.
Around
Tries to
you.
get over. Yeah.
Go.
I will walk up to him and be like, "This will only hurt a little," and then I will. You see, Ominion just takes his hand, and then he plunges his hand, and his fingers go through into his chest.
Into
And
your
then as
own?
he- No, into the
Okay.
back into the mommy guy's chest.
Uh-huh.
Mommy
guy.
Into mommy guy's chest. And it's like as he pulls his finger out, like wherever the finger's inserted is like fully covered in black.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's gonna be my first attack.
This is such sweet music for like.
Oh, wait. I have music.
It's fine, it's fine.
I was just like, he's just like, I stick my
That's a
hands in his
16
chest.
Oh my god, the bot went away. What is happening?
No, not the bot. That's a
No,
16
come
hit.
back. 16. This is the archer. Yeah, 16 hits.
Alright. Ooh, 6 points of damage. Psychic.
Okay.
Second attack. That's a 15 nat.
Okay.
That is. Ooh, that's 7 points of damage. I'm
Great.
going for non-lethal.
How much was the first one again?
First one is 6, second one is 7.
6 and 7 is yeah, he's still standing, but he looks pretty drained. He is as you put the hand in and you take it out, there is no wound per se.
Yep.
But this guy looks like he's looks like in great pain, and again his ears start to bleed a little, and his mouth is bleeding a little more. And yeah, that's your turn. Creek and Sam, your turn.
I'd say Creek, immediately seeing that it's just one dude against us and it's a little sad, I'm going to instead look at Sam, nod, and then fly forward towards the direction of our items. And you see, as before Creek does, he has like these weird talon-like hands, and he does this to you, Sam. And flies away. I'm gonna go towards where I think our items are. So.
Amazing. So you're gonna basically fly out this door.
Yeah, I am. Oh, she's.
And look at how people stand.
On the top of a token, just like peeking in a position. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? And I scroll and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, she's.
Oh no.
What can Creek do? How much of a distance is there above their heads?
Yeah, there is enough distance for you to. Oh wait, yeah. So a few of them that you see, the shield icon ones, they are basically carrying a shield and a short sword. You could fly over them, but the people with the chains, they have a longer range.
Got
So
it.
if you would try to fly over them, they would still get to attack you.
Got it. And would I have to do like a dexterity save to evade them?
No, you will just get opportunity attacks.
Okay. And do I feel like it's in this room or beyond?
It is beyond. It is definitely beyond.
Do I see which direction? Is it like here or here?
Yeah, you still get the same direction. This one continuing.
Oh, like
This
here?
direction.
Somewhere here?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's only 5 of them.
You're weaponless though.
Oh, fuck, I don't have my armor also, no? Oh, wait, no.
You don't have your armor.
Does that bring down my AC? Wait, how much
Of
is-
course.
I
What do
know.
you think armor does?
Where is my armor?
There
Started
is a
on
dead guy.
Your
There is
AC
a
is
dead
10
guy
plus
with
your dex.
10 plus your dex? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
a- There's a dead guy with a sword.
Oh.
Not a sword, a spike chain.
Spike
And a bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow guy is still alive. Oh wait, that guy also had bow and arrow. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, bow and arrow guy's alive. Sorry. Yeah.
How about I'm gonna stop there for a second.
I love the
Um,
music change.
And then and like I see this and I don't want to risk flying overhead right now. I know that if the other two join me it'll be better. So I'm gonna stand there for a sec and scream my name out. And go like Creek! Okay. And going to cast, because this is Creek, Sunbeam on them.
Sunbeam.
It's Moonbeam, but it's just sun because of
Oh,
Holy shit.
So like calling the powers of my deity, I'm going to like ask them to shine light on the unforgivables.
Moonbeam, I believe, is only a 5-foot circle, right?
No, it's 20, right? Wait, let me see.
20 feet range, but 5 foot.
Oh, can I
The area
change
of
it in
effect is-
any other way? 40-foot cylinder seated on a point.
What is the radius of the cylinder?
And it's 5 feet.
Yeah, so you can choose one person to be affected.
Damn it.
Are they not close enough to be like a 5 feet? This one to each
No,
other?
5 feet is, mechanically speaking, 5 feet is one
Is
person's
one
space.
person's this
Okay.
thing, right? I guess then I'll just place it on the first guy. Like,
Okay, great.
Here, so if, like here, I guess, so that if anybody walks through this space, also they are going to get hit by it.
Okay. You're gonna place it. I'll just draw, I guess, like a 5-foot sunbeam over here.
Yeah. Essentially,
Cool.
with
Anything
no
else?
space for them to go around.
Uh-huh.
And then, so how much movement would I have used? I would have used.
Oh,
15?
Kush, it's 5 feet. I'm sorry, it's 5 feet radius, which means it has a diameter of 10 feet. It acts like a fireball spell. Whoever she can get in the radius, she can get it. I will give you a token for that.
Oh, this is just any token with 10 feet. No, I'll make it.
Yep. I have it. There we go. Place it however you want, Miss
Yeah,
Queen.
you can use this.
Done. I'll keep it here.
There.
Yeah.
Does that help?
Yeah, that works. So anyone entering this will get it, and I have.
Why? Okay.
If anyone comes here, there's another way to get in here, right? So
You can
No, if you
say,
put it here, if they start their turn, all of them get hurt at the start
Yeah.
of their turn.
Oh, makes sense. Got it. Okay.
anyone you touch within this 10 feet is you're gonna
Done.
get it.
I'll leave it there. Do I need to be able to see the spell or something? Nothing like that, right?
Nah.
I can just leave it there and
Is
run.
this Moonbeam is concentration? Is locate object concentration?
Yes.
So you have lost the ping from your object, but you still know the general direction.
Yeah, that's good enough for me. So I have
Think so.
50 feet of movement.
Uh-huh.
Is Moonbeam an action? It's a bonus action, right?
Moonbeam should be an action.
It's an action.
To cast it is an action. To move it again is a bonus.
Is a bonus.
Move it again is an action.
No,
Moving is also action, yeah.
Bonus.
Yep.
No.
Oh,
Action.
Yeah, moving is against also
I
an
have the spell up, yeah, it's an action.
Oh damn!
What?
What was the bonus?
It's sad. I thought it was better than that. Okay, anyway, I've used 15 feet of movement, so I have 35 feet left. I am going to try to make my way the other side instead.
Okay, cool. Oh, this side.
Very quickly, I think all our videos are frozen on YouTube.
Oh shit. My bad. Is it working now? Yeah, it's working. Yeah. Damn screens, dude. Okay, but yeah, I'll move there instead. I'm trying to make my way to the other door, hoping to get into that room instead.
Okay. Where did the map go? 1 second.
Here, essentially.
Oh, 1 second. I lost the tab. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Makes sense. You go there. And anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I don't think so. I don't have anything to do for bonus.
Perfect. Sam.
There's no bow and arrow on this guy, on the dead guy, right?
No. He just has like a chain attached to a scythe.
I don't
Even
wanna
though-
do this.
Even though as a fighter you have proficiency in almost everything, this
I
is one of
know.
those few things that you
I
don't.
know. No, the thing is, I also don't want to hurt. Fuck it. This is what I'm gonna. This is an underhanded bullshit. I'm like, I want to rush at him,
Uh-huh.
and I shout to I shout to him and I said, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this. First
I'm
time.
so sorry. I don't want to do this and deck him on the face.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's a fail on his save.
Oh no!
How would you like to crush him?
I don't want to. Okay, fine.
You can do a non-lethal tackle. You can describe that.
Oh. No, because I thought it was only a lethal. Oh, okay. Cool, thanks.
You didn't mention non-lethal the last time. That's why.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'd like to crush him gently. And basically, usually whenever Sam does the head first charge, it's with complete bloodlust. This is one of the few times where he feels bad, right? So as he's rushing, he sort of turns back and lands because that's sort of the softest part of his body because his belly would murder this man. So he sort of like just crushes him and like squashes him like this and then like says, so sorry. And then
this guy.
I'd like to take his bow and arrow if I could.
Yeah, you can take his bow and arrow.
I take his bow and arrow and I tell, Crick, we're coming. They like point straight ahead.
Amazing. You push this guy off. You take his bow and arrow. You're pointing towards Creek. We're coming. And at that moment, these soldiers, who I will roll for Moonbeam first. Is it a concept? What is it?
Concept.
The first one fails. Second one fails. Third one, what is the DC?
The DC is 15.
Third one passes. Oh no, fourth one fails. Fifth one also fails. Except from one of them, all of them fail. Roll damage, please.
Amazing. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That is 14 points of radiant damage.
Great. 14 points of damage to everyone and 7 to one of them. Noted. Now these guys are going to move. I'm just going to remove this for a second. These guys are going to rush in. Basically, they're going to look at you guys. These two guys are going to come here. And the shield guy is going to try to shove you. A minion 2 attacks on you. Actually, wait, 4 attacks in total. Depending on how the first one goes. Okay, that's an 18 plus 6 to hit.
18 plus 6 hits.
You are prone. This guy will try to do the same for Sam.
I have a very
That's a-
important question.
Yes.
Did we have time for a short rest? When I got caught to when all of this started?
No, why?
Alright, cool. Keep going.
Okay. First one to Arcade misses. The second one is a nat 20. But you don't take damage because this is a... You're just prone.
I have a question.
Oh,
Yes.
well, both
Inspiration.
prone.
I
You're
have a
both
question about inspiration.
Okay.
Yes.
Could I use poison? No, damn it. What is inspiration?
You can't uninspire others.
No,
You're
not
both prone.
I can't ask him to reroll. It's not like Silvery Bobs, right? Yeah.
No, it's not Silvery Bobs exactly. This guy's gonna take one short sword attack at both of you since you're prone.
Advantage.
Gets advantage. It's an 18 plus something to hit for Sam. For a minion, that's a 13 plus 6. Does a 19 or 19 hit?
19 hits.
Where are my d6s? 6 plus 3, 9 points of damage to a minion. And 3 plus 3, 6 points of damage to Sam.
Thank you.
Then these guys are going to just attack with their spike chains. They're gonna spin it around and then throw it down on you with advantage to attacks each. Oh no, that's a horrible roll, Sam. Another horrible roll. Yeah, these guys try to swing their chains around on Sam, and it just does not seem to find Sam's body. It's just like it hits. The bars are coming in the way. Sometimes their own teammates are coming in the way. For Omanian, also a bad roll, and a 14 plus 6, 20 hits you.
Hits.
Omanian. That is a 4 plus 3 plus 7, 14 points of piercing on you.
Wow. Okay.
With the chain. That is their turn. Dominion, you're back to you.
1 second.
You are trying to break out of a police station, so it's not going to
Yeah,
be
fair
easy.
enough. Well, the gates are open. Yeah. I'm gonna teleport and get back standing right here.
Okay.
And right as I'm about to just like fade into the fur, I'll be like, nice meeting you, Sam. And then I'll disappear. And then I'll come out there.
Bitch.
Bonus action. That's my bonus action. Action cure wounds on myself.
Uh-huh.
That is off the table. 1 second. That's a good roll. That's 10 points. That's helpful. And I also roughly know where this is, right?
Where things are, you don't know that.
Does it look... Okay, am I hearing more people rushing towards us?
You are hearing gasp. You have like really high passive perception, so what you're hearing is you just heard a chair being thrown from somewhere, and then like one person fumingly not rushing, but like stomping towards you, and then you hear a lot of commotion outside because this has made a lot of noise, and noises in police station attracts eyes and ears.
And these doors are closed.
Sorry, which doors?
Both of these.
Yeah, the closed doors. They're not. You don't know if they're locked, but they're shut.
And I can see these people from there.
Which people?
The guards at the gate. Main door.
Yeah. So basically, since you teleported here, the door never swinged open, so it's still closed door.
Oh no. Like over here, these two guards. You see where I'm showing?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
looking at
yeah.
the
You
line
can
of
see
sight.
them. You can see them.
Alright, I am gonna move 30 feet. So what am I doing? Yeah. And I'm just gonna wait there.
Okay, great. Creek and Sam, what would you guys like to do?
Will I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome. So how far is this now? How much distance do I have? Should I just take a run for it? Yeah, 50 feet, right? Would I have to use an action to try and open this door?
No. Doors you can just open with your movement.
Okay. Then you know what? I'm gonna leave that moonbeam there. Should I actually leave it there? This is so. You know what? It might give them more damage. So I'm gonna move the moonbeam here
Okay.
as my action. Can I get more of them? I can only get these two, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that, and then I am going to go 50 feet. Okay, this will be about 30 feet from here, and then I'll use the remainder to get inside.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that works.
So I'll come all the way here. And yeah, that's my turn, essentially.
Anything with your bonus action?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So from where you're standing, you can see your things are basically on the table. They were being inspected, and yeah, you can see all your stuff at the table. Next round, you can probably pick them up as well.
Got it. I'll just kind of release like a screech to allow Sam to know that I found it. Okay, you know this is like Creek's excited scream. Okay, like Creek. Okay, like it's here.
Sam, you have been informed, and it is your turn. You're surrounded by 5 guards
So I have a
with a
question.
bow and arrow at close range.
But crossbow expert.
I have crossbow expert. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, why do you have cross?
No, I don't need crossbow expert for fucking
Oh,
this
okay.
one. Gunslinger, no.
Yeah.
Gunslinger gives only for
That's
guns,
for
though,
guns.
not for
That's what I was
know,
asking.
all
that's
range.
the sad part. I know, that's the sad part. I'm just gonna use my action to disengage
Okay, good, nice.
and get the fuck out of there. Is there a way for me to like push past them, or is there no way for me to push past them?
You can disengage, and you can say you can like move like this, like this, like this.
Okay, so could I use my entire movement to get to the chairs at least?
To the chairs, yeah, you can get to the first chair.
Okay.
With your
Why is
full
it
movement.
taking the wrong freaking? Thanks. Is that my full movement?
Yeah.
Can I get on top of the table? No.
You can get on top of the chair, let's say.
Cool. Let's see what happens.
What do you want to do by getting on top?
No. I just the idea that I
That's
wanted to
the
do. I thought I could get past the table and like kick it as like a possible cover.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think that the chair is tall enough for that.
I'll say you can get like +1 to your AC with hiding behind a chair.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. It's 18 AC now.
1/7 cover.
It's not 18, it's 16. It's 10 plus your dex. You don't have your armor.
17 natural armor because of hippo.
Oh,
Oh my god. Amazing.
Oh, wow.
nice. 18 is decent, I think.
Yeah.
Because it is the guard's turn.
Two of them.
Yeah.
How did you say? Yeah.
Oh, both of them fail. Was this the guard who saved last time or not? I forgot. I'm just gonna say he's the one who failed. Roll damage, please.
Come on, Creek. Kill them with your moonbeam. Murder them with your moonbeam. Make them feel bad about your moonbeam. Huh?
That's 11 radiant damage as
No,
they
it's
feel
not.
a slow sunburn all over their skin.
It's basically like sun poisoning happening at this point. There is a lot of what do you call it? It's almost like scaling of their skin.
Blisters and peeling skin.
But they're both still standing. Yeah, they're all going to move towards. Let's say these two are actually going to go towards Omenian,
Okay, they can see where I am. Okay.
and it's
Where
not
is
very
Omenian?
far. They won't get there. How far is this? Oh, it's just out of range. Cool. So yeah, in that case, they'll just like use their full action to come in front of you. They have nothing to do with the bonus action. And these three this guy will try to incapacitate you once again with 2 attacks. The first one is a nat 2.
Yeah.
The second one is of 17 total. The chair saved you. The chair literally saved you. Amazing. You're not incapacitated now because of the chair. These 2 guys, this is going to try to knock you prone once again. 12 plus 6 is 18. Oh, that just hits
Yes,
you.
that hits. Yes.
That just hits, and then these 2 guys are going to do 3 total short sword attacks. Where is another d20? It's this. 2 of these attacks hit you, and you take 6, 12, 13 points of total damage.
Oof. That's good.
Slashing 13 points of damage, and that is all of their turns.
Amazing.
At this point, you see this goblin over here, who is inside the prison. Is like, "Hey, let me into the fight. Let me. I want to fight too. Let me in."
Best goblin. I will now ask you to continuously talk in goblin.
Back to Ominion.
Bonus action Zephyr Strike.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna. Who's the one who looks more hurt? Or are these 2?
They're both equally hurt.
Alright, I'm gonna go after the guy on top who seems the most scary one.
Okay.
And oh shit, what did I do? Alright, and this is I'm basically consuming Zephyr Strike right now. So that should give me advantage. That's a 19 plus a lot.
Yeah.
That is 4, 10, double 6s and a 4.
This guy's dead.
Alright, and my speed is now increased by 30 feet on this turn.
And you don't
So
have to
I am gonna.
And you don't have to disengage. You don't take
Zephyr Strike
opportunity
lets me
attacks.
do that?
Yeah.
Oh, until the spell ends, your movement doesn't provoke. Holy shit, this is amazing!
This
I
finding
didn't
more
know-
bullshit. Finding more bullshit, dude.
I will run straight in here.
Amazing. You have 60
Would
feet
I-
of movement left.
Would I be able to shut the door? Or would that be an action?
Sure, yeah. No, you can shut the door. You've just reached there. You see Creek in front of you. You both see your weapons on this. Your weapons and all your items basically on this table. Everything except for the desk.
Alright.
And
Okay.
it is, Creek, it is your turn.
I'm gonna pick up my weapons. Do I? Will it be an action to wear it? Like to wear a thing?
I'll say wearing an armor in like mechanically takes a minute.
Okay.
So let's say you can't wear an armor, but everything else is free. You can just you have it now.
Got it. I just kind of string things to my leg, essentially, and then grab my war pack with my tail, grab Sam's guns in each of my hands. Oh, I'd like to come out. And then, and would that be a bonus action? What is it? What would it be?
I think you can just pick things up. You don't
Got
have
it.
to.
Awesome.
worry
So
about anything.
then I'd like to. How would Sam feel about this? I'd like to come back here. Still coming off that dusk a little. I look at Sam. Sam looks at me. Sam looks happy. I want to impress him. I use his guns.
Oh no!
Yes, Creek! Yes! See, as Creek flies and it goes like mid-flight, just like points the guns at the 2 guards next to you and shoots. What is it? A D20?
It's a shotgun.
D20 plus Dex. No proficiency.
Plus Dex?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 4. Any proficiency? I don't have proficiency. Never mind.
Roll high, roll high.
Come on!
Roll that one.
Come on! Not two!
That too, okay. You shoot completely wide. Like a shotgun is designed in a way that it's you're not supposed to be accurate. It just spreads out, and yet nothing, not a single, not a single like the thing of it hits. It just like goes everywhere else
And also,
The guy just like does this and then looks back and it's like.
around him.
it's also a little weird
Yeah,
because
Pulp Fiction style.
while flying, if I use the shotgun, I can't swing, I can't fly, so I'm like slowly falling while holding the shotgun
Wow.
and trying to shoot again. Yeah, this is the second one.
That two attacks.
That is a 12 plus 4, 16 doesn't hit, right?
Which one are you attacking? Oh, actually, yeah, it doesn't hit anyone. A 16 still doesn't hit. Yeah, it still shoots wide. It goes all around except where the targets are. But luckily, Sam also does not get hit.
Okay. Cool. I'm that's going to be my everything I'm doing. For this.
I can't give her my. No, I am fine. I'm not going to use it.
I used my action, so I can't dash to come near you.
Sam, it is your turn.
Should I throw the gun at you, Sam, with my bonus action?
That's what you will be doing, hopefully. This is what I want to do. Okay, I noticed that he fucking blasts the gun. There is a part of me that really hated the fact that he did it, but there's a very very small part of me that just went like, "Fuck yeah!" The table's there, right?
Yeah.
I see that there's a light source on it. Is it like a fucking lantern?
It's a lantern. It's a lantern. Yeah.
Could I do this?
Uh-huh.
I basically, is it an action to do like something where like I basically hit the lantern so that it basically sets the chair on fire?
Like spill oil onto the chair. That's
Yeah, it should. If you crack it.
It should. Yeah. I think. Yeah, it would be an action though.
It would be an action, huh? I cannot handle 3 opportunity attacks. I'm just disengage again. Go over the table.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Just for the fuck of it, I'm not trying to do this, but like I'm a big dude, so I want to see if I can fuck up the table enough to maybe let the lantern fall.
Sure. Roll a d6.
That's 4.
Yeah, the lantern falls just the way you want. Into it. It starts a little bit of fire. Not like a raging fire, but if unattended, it might get out of control.
How clear to creek can I get?
How close to?
How clear I said. How close to?
You can get to about here. Your movement is 30 feet, right?
It's 30 feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
you can get to here.
Close.
And I look at creek and I'm like, give it to me.
Amazing.
Okay, so that's your turn, and now it is these guys' turn once again. This guy who is dead will not do anything. This guy will move towards Ominion, and Ominion is like so far, so he's going to just have to take his whole action to get to him.
The door. There's a door between us.
I mean, yeah, the door can open. It's not like a. Did you try to lock it?
I didn't have an action, no, but I was imagining like resting against it.
Oh, okay, so cool. So yeah, okay, fine. You're like both here then, but there is a door between you. This guy is going to try to come closer again, avoiding the fire as much as they can. Wait, I didn't. Oh yeah, they won't reach Sam if they're trying to avoid the fire, which is what you wanted, right?
A little bit. I actually wanted to set that shit on fire and kick the table off. But like, again, too much.
But then you also see someone else pop from behind these guys. The bigger guy that with 2 axes are behind his back that arrested you, whose sting operation you basically busted.
A moonbeam.
He passed through it. He didn't start there.
If you enter it also during your turn, you get hurt.
Let me just check.
When a creature enters the spell area for the first
Yep.
time on its turn.
Cool.
So
Good
2d10
thing he
damage.
has amazing
Yes,
con
yes,
saves.
amazing
That
con.
definitely makes it.
Yeah.
How much damage?
He takes half.
Yeah.
And so,
11 only, no?
yeah, it's 11. Why am I only getting 11? Is there something wrong?
You rolled an 11 again. Wow.
This is like the first time was a 12 and it's been 11 again and again. Okay. 11 again. So 5.
So yeah, he'll take 5 points of damage from that. And what the fuck? Oh, this is fire.
It looks nice. I actually like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this guy will come here and he will basically start fuming, and there's gonna smoke coming out of his nose, and his hands are going to become a little more bulky, and he's gonna pick out both his axe from his hands and let out a roar, like whatever's the closest thing to a roar in human. He's like, "Ah." And he's gonna rush. He has a little more movement left. Okay, he's still not gonna make it.
Thank God.
He's gonna reach here only.
I'm tired.
And that's his turn. Armenian, back to you.
Do I see my stuff on the table?
You do.
Do I see anything else interesting on the table?
Just like
a passive.
nothing super interesting, just like a few pouches of gold that a pickpocketer might have gotten.
I will pick it up. I will pick up
Yeah.
my stuff. That would be an action? No, right? That's just picking
No,
stuff
pick.
up.
You can pick shit up. That's okay.
Alright, and then, so let me count my movement. That's from here to here, 25 feet, 5 feet more. And then, action, I will dash.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 35 feet. Yeah. Actually, no. Once I come here, sorry, I'll take the stuff. I'll come here. I will pick up my stuff, pocket it. I will look at Creek and be like, catch, and then I'll throw the keyring to her.
What keyring?
All the keys that I stole.
Okay.
But also, Creek is holding a shotgun and is falling mid-flight.
5 more feet here. I'll come here and I will teleport 30 feet through the window over here
Nice, gonna
into the
teleport.
thrice a day, which is why I asked if I had a short rest.
Oh, the window's right here. Oh.
Yep, and I will teleport into the trees.
Fuck.
Okay.
Should I?
And I still have an action, so can I try to hide?
Sure. You hide as an action. You can roll a stealth.
A shit ton, dude. It's like so 14, 24.
24. Okay. Cool. Okay, you got it. All right. It is your turn, Sam and Creek.
You want to go first, Crick?
So Sam, when we've been
Okay.
caught in a situation like this before, have we ever run away?
I think we have.
I'm just wondering whether we'd be the ones to be like kill them and get out, or just see her escape and get out. I'm trying to roll to see what I think. Okay. Be smart is what I think. So I am going to come forward to you, Sam,
Mhm.
and just drop. Actually, kind of like fling your shotgun at you as far as I can.
You can fling it to him. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't fly really otherwise. So I just like throw it at you. And then as I fall, I land on the ground and jump up again and then like kind of like direction towards where I came from. To show you that we have a way out, essentially. I'm just kind of like creak, the way that like an animal tries to be like, come with, no, actually, you know what? I'll behave like an animal. I'll go to you. My beak will catch hold of your shirt and I'll start pulling you. Okay.
Okay. If you're actually doing that, how much speed do you move us back?
Do you want me to make a strength check?
I'm willingly going with you.
Okay. Oh, you're willingly
Half the
coming.
moment then.
Half the movement, okay. So I'll bring you back till here at least. So that will be
Okay.
15, 30. Going to use 20 from here to go to here. 20. I'm going to dash it, Kush. I'll go for an action dash and get out of the window.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna bring Sam till only here.
Yeah, till there. So that he can see the
Okay.
window and then run out.
Amazing. Are you gonna break through the window?
How did Dominion get out?
I
He teleported away.
outside,
Oh,
I
he teleported. Yeah, I'm going to like spearhead myself as small as I can and shoot myself through the window.
Roll athletics, please.
Athletics! Yes, a character that's good at this shit.
I will know where I disappeared off to, and then like this fucking bird comes and shoots through the window right into the mat.
Awesome.
Of course I'm going to do this.
That's a unnatural. That's a dirty 20.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's 20 is enough. So, yeah, you basically spearhead into the glass window, and it's just glass. There's nothing like, it's not concrete. You've seen glass before. And yeah, you basically just like you spear through it, and a shape of a pterodactyl is cracked into the glass.
Amazing.
Is that your whole turn?
Yes. Bonus action, maybe if I could, insight or perception to see where a minion went.
You can roll. Well, technically, it would be an action, but yeah, you can roll perception.
I can do it on disadvantage also. That's no problem.
Sure, yeah, that sounds fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, definite disadvantage.
I'll be fair. Both of them are kind of shit. But I'll go for perception. Ooh, that's a 10.
Yeah, you don't know where a minion went.
I
So
am,
there's no traces.
I am 2 feet above you, and I'm just looking down.
That's so weird.
Sam, it is your turn.
Yeah. If I use my entire action to move all the way to the window, will I reach the window?
No, it's still very far. You will almost reach the window with your full everything. You will reach here.
I'll reach there. Huh?
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
It's not bad. Okay, cool. This is completely useless. But I look at that group of people and I say, the other guy went that way, and I point right.
I actually hear the glass shattering this way.
Can I please roll a persuasion?
Yeah, sure.
Can I use my inspiration?
I would suggest not, but it's up to you.
No, I'm just gonna roll a d20. 11 plus persuasion, which is plus 2. That's 13.
You know what? With the 13, the other 3 are actually going to look back at where you pointed. But this guy is still determined. And he will.
I'm gonna run the entire distance.
Right. He will walk through fire to get to as far as he can, which is. Oh no, which is not very far. What's this useless guy?
God, thank
Which is here
God.
only.
Is he, while he's walking through, is he humming?
No. To the fire, to the flames. Wait,
Nice. Take inspiration. He gets here. This guy bursts open this door, and where do you think you're going? Comes here and tries to knock you prone. That does not.
Oh, he's here. I'm so my bad.
That also 7 plus 6. No way. Yeah, he tries to knock you out with his shield twice, and you just like block with your gun. Does not. Nothing happens. These guys are trying to go out here and see what is this window crack thing. Ominion, I'm going to take your stealth roll, but Krieg, can you give me another stealth roll, please? Another name. You need to give me a stealth roll.
Got it. Oh, my stealth ain't bad. Oh, I forgot. Okay.
These guys rolled bad, so.
Oh, that's nice. That is 22.
Yeah, these guys have no idea where you are. They just see the broken glass and they see maybe the trajectory is this way. So they're looking there. They're not really paying attention to the tree anymore, even though this guy is still here. Ominion, it is your turn.
How high up is the tree?
Let's
And how
see.
high up are we?
The tree can be 50 feet tall. Is that a lot? Wait, that sounds like a lot.
That's
That sounds
30 feet
like a
tall.
lot.
huge. It's a
Yeah,
coconut.
30 feet tall.
Would I be able to leap onto this roof? No, it's 30 feet.
I don't think you'll be able to. Hey, wait, it won't even be 30 feet. It'll be like 10 feet high. 10 feet. You guys would be like 10, 15 feet high at most.
Alright, so can I leap onto this parapet wall? And then from there leap onto the roof.
So this is a wall. You'll have to you'll stick out if you roll, jump onto the wall. If you still want to do that.
Agree, but I feel like the commotion these people are causing, if I'm with them, I'm going to be caught regardless.
Sure, you can. Yeah. The moment you jump there, though, these guys will notice you, since you've moved out of cover. And
Actually, wait, before I jump there, I will take 2 shots non-lethal on either, 1 shot non-lethal on the first guy.
okay, shoot.
Over here.
Uh-huh.
I will get advantage because I was hidden.
Uh-huh.
That's 18 plus stuff.
Yeah, that hits.
6, 3, 3 plus 5. 6, 12, 17 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Alright, he's still up.
Yep.
Fuck it, it's fine. I'll come here, that's like 10 feet. I wanna go and then get onto this roof here. Do I need to roll for it?
Yeah, make acrobatics.
Alright. That is also a lot. So that is 23.
Sure, you're very easily able to wall run up this wall and then somersault onto this floor and try to make your escape over here. Meanwhile,
That's my action movement. Bonus action. I'm gonna full sprint.
great. Let's hold it for half a turn. We'll see.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll do that on the next round. Okay.
Alright.
Because something might happen.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, you sprint. That's fine. Why am I stopping you? Yeah, you sprint all the way over there.
I don't like this. Okay.
Now it is Sam and Krieg's turn.
You mind if I go first, Krieg?
Go ahead.
Okay. Nice to have my gun on me. Load my fucking gun. I say, welcome to Ivory Town. And I push I pull out my gun straight to the face. Gunshot to the face to one standing next to me.
This is a Campaign 2 reference now.
At 13:23.
Yep.
Okay. Using a grid point to also make this motherfucker's life living hell. I will use disarming shot as well. So that will remove his. My choice is the shield.
Okay.
So he has to make a save, DC strength save.
That's a 3 on the dice. That fails.
Okay, he's about to take a ton of damage. 1, 2, 6, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points for the first attack.
Taken.
Uh,
His basically shield has been knocked out of his hand, as his hand is also like broken from all the force of the bullets.
And then he says, "Oh wait, Ivory down again!" And then boom.
Beautiful. It's easier to hit him now. Because no shield.
Even more, yes. That's 15 plus 10, 25 to hit.
Yep. That is.
And that will also be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage to him also.
Amazing. He takes a shot at the chest, takes a step back because of it. Although he's still wearing armor, a lot of shrapnel has gone into his skin, but a lot of it has been blocked and he's still breathing.
Also, he's pushed 10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I? I don't. You know what? I really want to do this. Should I? I want to really murder somebody. I don't know why I want to murder somebody.
Go for it.
Action surge. Repeat that shit again. I'm like, down, volume 2, and go at him again. So that is bullshit. Aww. First attack is a 12.
Well, doesn't hurt.
Oh. Okay, that's 14 plus 10, 24, 24,
Yep.
5 plus 6, 11, 11 plus 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, 11 plus 5, 16.
Yeah, how would you like to murder him? Finally.
Basically, I don't make any eye contact with him. So
Okay.
Sam is just like looking at like basically reload and then looks only at the two the warrior with the two
barbarian.
axes. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I smile at him and I say, and I get the fuck out of here. I use my
Amazing.
movement to get the fuck out of there.
As you jump out, okay, Krieg, what do you want to do?
I don't like you talking like this.
Yeah.
Seeing that Sam's been able to get out safely, I think I would want to find. I mean, I know I can fly away, but I know Sam can't. So I'm going to lift up to the air and maybe come to like a perch somewhere here to see if there are any horses or carriages around that we could steal.
What does the map look like? 1 second.
That's
No, there seems to be a lumber yard. There are no horses.
Damn it.
How big
I don't know why it's next to a
Walnut
police
is?
station, but
Is there any sort of like vehicle or symbionts?
no, only what's on the map is there for now. There's no vehicles.
There's
That is the
Oh,
port on
wait.
the far side.
Is this a boat on the other end?
Yeah, it is.
Oh fuck! Okay, we need to reach till there.
I should choose my maps more carefully.
How the hell would I tell? How the hell would I tell Sam that there's a lake there? Fuck! I should have taken up minor illusion or some shit. Okay. I just kind of like you immediately hear creak when you step out, Sam, and you see as like creak kind of like lifts up a wing and points to the northeastern direction. I'm assuming. I don't know which side we're standing on. And after doing that, Creek is going to swoop down so that these guys don't catch Sam when he comes out. And I'm going to take an attack each at both of these guys in front here.
Beautiful. Okay. Roll to hit.
So I come here. And let's see. Oh. 13 doesn't hit, right?
No.
18.
18 hits.
Okay, so to the guy on the left,
Uh-huh.
that is. Fuck! I rolled a 1 on that shit. That's 5 points of piercing damage. You know what? I
You can
really.
bump it up, you know.
Yeah, I really want to take him down, so I'm gonna Divine Smite him. And expend 1 slot and deal 3 damage. 7. So that is 12 points of damage.
Okay, so yeah, you basically jump down the tree and you wail your tail around twice, missing one guy once, and when on your second strike, when your tail is coming down, it is shining much brighter, and the sun's light has basically, as your spear turned a little, it flashed into that guy's eyes a little bit, and all it saw was bright as the fury of the sun was brought down upon his head.
Awesome. So just
He's still standing though. He's not very.
Just to end my turn before that, inside the sunbeam dissipates, and instead it seems like the sun falling down on Creek takes a form around him, and I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Was that a bonus action?
Shield of Faith is bonus.
It
Okay,
is.
great. Yeah, so you have like a +2 to your AC.
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah. Yeah, you have a sun shield kind of a thing. At this moment, all three of you are like very confident in your escape.
One last thing. The amount of movement I took was only 10 feet. Like to get
I
out of
think
10
so,
feet.
yeah.
Could I use the rest of the movement to get to that wall?
Sure. You want to climb the wall?
I would like to try.
Yeah, roll an athletics check to climb.
I don't think that's good. 14?
Okay, with the 14, you have
Sorry,
began to climb.
athletics is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, wow.
Oh, great. Yeah, 17 is good. You're able to comfortably climb. You're able to find like the grooves on the wall like very easily. And even though it's not easy, but you're like, you're doing it. It's not especially difficult for you. But just as you guys are making your way towards your escape, all of a sudden you see, or you don't see, weird energy coming from all around you. It seems very, as you move your hand up, you try to take a step forward, or if you try to climb up, no matter what you do, something seems to stop you. There seems to be some kind of invisible barrier in front of you.
We're in Barovia. Okay. I'm shit at Arcana. I'm nothing. No idea.
Could I am pretty trained in Arcana. Could I see who's the caster, where this is coming from, or what this is? Figure out something about what the fuck is stopping me.
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check.
Could I use Divine Sense?
Sure. What does that? I don't think that does detect magic.
No. It's like essentially I can detect any celestial fiend or undead around us in 60 feet.
Okay, celestial fiend or undead.
Yeah, celestial fae fiend undead within line of sight and 60 feet.
Yeah, I just don't have Fae. I have celestial fiend and undead.
Don't you have
Not
like
line of
concepts
sight.
or something
Yeah.
also? Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. You can cast. You can use that. Anything you would like to do, Sam?
Basically, not behind full cover.
Anything you would like to do, Sam?
Yeah, I'd like to think that like I've gotten a lot heavier over this weekend, which is why it's getting harder to climb up. But like, is it like an actual force that's putting me down?
It's not. It's sort of like a force field, not force.
Okay.
It's like a wall, invisible wall of sorts.
It's like one of those games where you try to jump off the edge and you can't.
Okay, if quick scan, like I'm just like if I can see, I'm just seeing.
Sure, roll investigation.
I got a 23 for Arcana.
Great. With the 23, in your days of training, you have experienced this before. Maybe some of your teachers use this for, torturous interrogation or some kind of, what do you call it? And capturing something. But you have seen this before, you have felt this way before, and you know this is a force cage holding you.
19, by the
I
way.
will cross my legs, sit down, and just stay there.
With a
I don't know
19,
what this means. Can I see the caster?
you cannot.
Okay.
With a 19 on investigation, you see, how would this work? Let me actually roll Arcana from these guys. That is lower. You basically see, even though sometimes people are invisible, they still leave traces. Sometimes they step on grass and the grass looks a little, depressed over there. Because obviously grass is greener on the other side, but
Oh, get the fuck out, dude.
you can see then someone is standing on grass even if they're invisible because footprints. You don't notice that there have been some. Who's doing this? There have been a bunch of footprints in the grass that you're seeing. You can't pinpoint where this person is. Yes, and yeah, that's what you see.
Even with my broken passive perception, I don't notice.
No, you don't.
Alright,
Passive perception can't let you see these
fair
things.
enough.
I'm just going to be like, fine. I sit down.
You mid climbing, you sit down, and you're somehow sitting in the air.
Holy shit! I'm like, this is the best dusk trip I have been on in my life.
Oh fuck! What
That
That was a good shit.
I'd like still keep the gun pointed towards where Creek is. Actually, no. You said that the grass is sort of bent there, no? Could I train?
No, I saw that there were traces of that happening, a lot of footsteps on the grass, but you can't really pinpoint any person really.
Then where Creek is, right? I'm gonna keep the gun trained on the two that is on her, on him.
Oh my
Okay,
god! I used up all my spell slots. Otherwise, I'd had see invisibility.
I had used up all my teleportation, otherwise I would have just walked out of this.
You're in it too with us.
What is this?
Just 1 second. Let me just make these. Okay. One here.
What are you
Maybe
making?
one here. Maybe one here.
What is
Yes.
that note?
Remove the note.
I removed it. I don't know any other way to contact the DM directly.
You can DM me.
Ping him on Discord, yeah.
It'll change everything. Like, I have to use my phone for it.
All of a sudden, you see a bunch of these figures
Wait the
appearing. Almost like out of nowhere. A bunch of figures appearing in front of you. And with them, you see another round of applause. You can't locate where this round of applause is coming from. And
Wait, sorry. Music part went down.
it's okay. It's just nothing else now.
It timed out perfectly.
Yeah. You see, after all these people have, removed their invisibility, another person standing in the middle of road turns visible, clapping. You have finally managed, as I was expecting you would. You have passed the test. And that is where we end for the day.
What the fuck?
What do they look like? What do they look like?
You'll get to it next episode. It's just a person for now. It's a hooded figure, okay? It's a hooded figure.
It's like
Green robes, hooded.
Fine. We will hold it.
It's like in the 6 seconds where he went like, "You finally done it. We turned," and then the episode ends.
You fucking Bollywood. The Bollywood DM.
Oh my god. That's-
GG, first
So
session.
much fun.
Yes! That was nuts. It's so much fun. I can't wait to do more. So many combo moves yet to come.
I don't like that you guys have worked this out. I was in the complete dark. I'm like,
I have like a
please,
whole list of scents also here.
please, fuck.
Noise.
Like, I knew you guys are working backstory together, and I'm just like, okay, cool, that's amazing. I didn't want to have like a connected backstory. I think I told Kush also specifically, but then combo moves. Now I'm a little jealous. But yeah, thank you for a great first session, DM.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing.
That's so
Yeah.
much fun. Yes.
And thank you guys. A lot of people are stuck with us actually till the end.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Thanks
watching.
to everyone who was watching us. And like,
And I hope that those of you who are playing bingo to the shit that happens in our stream, you guys won whatever you bet on. I don't know anything else more than that. I just know there are bingo cards going around. But yeah, thanks for having
Me
us.
like that.
And is it Tuesday? Yeah.
yeah. Ooh. Yes. Thank
They
you,
can't sue us
everyone.
for this.
Yeah. Another day.
Bye, people.
Yes. Bye.